I would like to welcome you to this episode on high fever, and today I will be introducing Phyllanthus niruri, a plant that grows widely in the tropics and even the subtropics. The importance of Phyllanthus niruri is that it is an anti-RNA viral plant. I am Dr. Rajkumar. I am a medical doctor and a Siddha Vaidya practitioner, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to this herb. Phyllanthus niruri is a very important plant for these days, mostly because of the pandemic that is going around. Phyllanthus niruri has many properties that might be advantageous to us in this given situation. Phyllanthus niruri is an antipyretic. It reduces fever, but most importantly, it is an antiviral plant. More specifically, it is an anti-RNA viral plant. That means that it can kill RNA viruses. And let me remind you that what we have now, what is bothering us in this pandemic, is a RNA virus. Please press the subscribe button and also the like button. Thank you very much. I welcome you to this video. The first step is to collect fresh plants. Please don't get hung up on the fresh plants. It might not be available everywhere and cannot be harvested in every place. And in that case, as I mentioned earlier, we can always have fresh dried powder. Wash the roots carefully because we are going to grind it and ingest it. So the plant is here. One of the main characteristic feature of the whole Phyllanthus family is that the fruit grows underneath the leaf stalks. So you can see here very clearly. So these are the tiny fruits and here are the leaves. When you look from the top, you don't see any fruit. But when you look from the bottom, then you can see the fruits. We use the whole plant as medicine. So whole plant means the root, stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. So we don't have many flowers except this in this very small stalk. See, they are not quite fruiting yet, but you can see tiny minute flowers. And this is ground with milk or coconut milk, and ideally you should grind it in a grinding stone. But if you do not have a grinding stone, if you are living in a high rise or something, then definitely you can use your high powered blender to blend the whole thing. But before you blend it, make sure that you cut it using a scissor to small pieces so that it will not get caught between the blades and stop the whole operation. And if you cannot get the fresh plants, you can order dried plants which comes as powder, and it's available all over the world, especially from big time operations like Amazon and so on. Once you get the powder, then you can mix it with coconut milk, which is probably available in your locality in a can or a bottle, or of course, if possible, I always prefer fresh coconut milk. the first thing is to find a fresh coconut and husk it. And now we will scrape the coconut and get enough of the scrapes. You can also buy freshly scraped coconut in your department store in the produce section and just squeeze it. You may need to add a little bit of water if the coconut that you have is a little bit on the drier side, and that adding water will help release milk properly. And here is the freshly squeezed milk. Wash the Phyllanthus carefully once again, clean it completely, and it goes onto the grinding stone or a powerful blender. You may need to add a little bit of the coconut milk if you're using the blender, but if you're using a grinding stone, then you can just straight away grind it. Collect the ground Phyllanthus niruri and using some coconut milk, clean all the leftover grounds and mix a bit more of the milk for using. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.